series. This is a series that Christy, Crystal, Daisy, Dolly, Lisa, and myself do every month, where one of us takes a picture of our everyday lives and then we all use that picture to inspire a layout. So I showed you the picture at the beginning. It's actually of me. I took this picture a while ago just to show the shirt. It says, "It's fine, I'm fine, everything is fine." That is the mantra that I'm sure a lot of us have had for the last year and a bit. And definitely I feel like I am saying it a lot these days. There is a lot of stuff going on, and I wear that shirt a lot, and eventually I will actually mean it when I say it. But it's life, and I just wanted to actually scrap this exact picture. And yeah, I thought maybe I would do some really big, deep journaling. And I might later on maybe go back and put a little pocket or something at the back of the layout and just write a bunch of stuff about what's kind of been going on lately in my life and sort of the deeper meaning behind this layout. But for now, I just kind of wanted to play around and get creative and just have some fun and kind of see what I could do. And I'm also joining in with the May I Scraplift You ladies, and we are scraplifting Audrey over at Law of Craft. So I will also leave her information down below so that you can go ahead and check out all of her layouts. And I showed you the layout that I chose to scraplift at the beginning, but you can definitely go and see more pictures and hopefully get inspired by her as well. I really liked the layout that I chose to scraplift because she has a column of words and phrases and things kind of running down the side of the page. And I thought that this would be a good opportunity to use a lot of those little phrases and words that you get on sticker sheets and things like that would kind of go along with the whole sentiment of the photo. And so that really kind of called to me as something that I thought I could use as a design element, but also just kind of, a way to elaborate on the emotions of the photo, I guess you could say. So I went into my How to Kill a Kit with Style kit for May. I do have a kit reveal coming up. Life is doing its thing right now. And so it's okay though. I'm fine. Everything's fine. We're all fine. But yes, there is a kit reveal coming up soon. And I went ahead into it and found this Altenew collection that I got from Christy. Again, kind of tying into the fact that she's also part of this series. So I really like to do that because when I look back at my layouts, not everybody who sees them might know those extra little details and meanings behind things, but I kind of know and remember them. And so it just adds an extra layer to the sentiment of the layout for me. So I decided to go with that paper that has the beautiful kind of watercolor flowers. I just felt like there's a little bit of the dark kind of aubergine color that I'm wearing, or wine color that I'm wearing in the flower, but it's not the main color. So it kind of just pulls some of that color out of my photo. And the other side of the paper was that kind of dark color, again, that dark purple or wine color, and a little bit of pink, but I don't really have much of that popping through. So I decided that I kind of liked that as a bit of a layer behind the watercolor paper. It kind of just gave a nice border that helps to really have that paper stand out from the background. And the background, actually, that cardstock is kind of a light blue, and I got that from Cardstock Warehouse. So thank you, Daisy, for that. And I thought it was kind of nice to try something a little bit different than white, and it helps to make some of these white letters and just the white from the border around some of the chipboard and die cuts and stuff that I'm using really stand out. So I thought it would be fun to have a bit of a colored cardstock instead of white. I did add a little bit of smushing to the back just where my photo was going to go. So I did my best to kind of try to match the color of my t-shirt. I think I did a pretty good job. I don't know from the camera if that kind of comes off, but I think it's a pretty good match, and it just adds a little bit of interest to the background of my picture and the cardstock on that side. And then all down that right-hand side, I am filling it up with all the little bits and pieces that I can find from the kit. So the big hearts and some of those larger elements that I put down first, those all come from Altenew as well. Christy sent those to me too. So some of them are stickers, like a chipboard sticker. Some of them are die cuts. I don't know if they're all from the same collection. I think that they are, because a lot of those deep pinks really match nicely, but they just kind of look really nice, and some of the sentiments worked really well. I kind of liked that blue heart that I could bring down to the flower section of the paper and kind of bring some of the blue from the background down through the layout, so that was really nice. And there was a butterfly and a little flower and just a few different little things. And then I'm just going through all of the stickers, sticker sheets, and puffy stickers, and everything that I have in my kit to try and find other little phrases and sentences and things that I can use to fill up that space. So I've got things in there that say, for example, enjoy the journey, never stop smiling, hold tight and pretend it's a plan, it's okay if all you did today was survive, ugh, life does not have to be perfect to be wonderful, come what may, stay strong, keep it together, be fearless. It's fine, really, keep moving forward. If I don't laugh, I'll probably cry. Take a moment and breathe. Look on the bright side. So many feelings, finding my peace. I even put in like mermaid and unicorn to play off of the whole unicorns and rainbows sentiment that you hear people say. So just anything that I could find like that I thought would kind of fit and it was the right colors. And I know I went through the sticker sheets really quickly, but there are stickers in there from Pink Fresh Studio and Pebbles and, of course, Altenew and what else? Oh, gosh, so many. I think a few of them are actually from different collections from Pebbles and a couple different collections from Pink Fresh. And I think that like these little stickers there that I was just putting in, their little kind of glittery arrows, those come from Freckled Fawn. I have Simple Stories enamel dots, and I'm going to use one of these kind of sticky brads from Simple Stories as well, kind of just to draw your eye to the words on my t-shirt. And I'm kind of putting a little tiny cluster over on that left-hand side, just where the words are, which was kind of weird because it's right on my boobs, but you know, that's life. And I just said that on my YouTube video. And if you're hearing it right now, it means I didn't even go back and edit it out. So that really is just life right now. But yes, so just a whole mishmash of things. I kind of wanted a good mix of kind of hopeful, really positive things, and then a few little words or little kind of phrases or sentences that are just sort of speaking more to the fact that life isn't always perfect and things don't always go the way that you hope they would or the way that you had them planned. So, and that really is the meaning behind the t-shirt as well. I mean, we say it jokingly, especially now during the pandemic. It's kind of become a mantra for people. I'm fine. Everything's fine. We're all fine. It's going to be fine, 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 fine. It's just kind of become that thing that we tell ourselves, and hopefully, eventually it will be fine, even if we don't feel it right then and there. But also, we know that a lot of times when someone is saying they're fine, they really aren't. And so, there's kind of that deeper meaning behind it. And so for me, this t-shirt is sort of just a reminder that, yeah, there have been many days where things are just not what I thought they would be. But I am fine and my family is fine. We have a roof over our head. We're warm. We've got food in our bellies. We've got everything we need. And so I wanted this layout to kind of show the balance between the two meanings. And that is it. That's my layout for this month. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Links to everybody else are down below so you can go and check out how they were inspired this month. I hope you are doing just fine. And until next time, happy scrapping. Bye.